Tacha, look. No way. Did you see what they did to the Amorites? We are so few. We are truly lost. We must warn the king. It is a matter of life or death, I know. Hurry up. What is happening? Why are you running like that? We need the king. It is urgent. We have vital news for the king. We saw their camp. It is vast, and they beat the Amorites. What is their number? Too many to count, my lord. What exactly did they do to the Amorites? My king, we do not know the reason. But act now. It is vital that you take measures, my lord. We beg you.
Did you hear what they did to the Amorites?
What will come of Israel now? We are doomed. Fear has seized all of Moab.
Have you seen what they have done to the Amorites?
I fear for our people.
What will become of us?
No answer. Only this pain.
This silence is a blessing. Yes, welcome to today. We are going to pray. Let me help first.
Men of Moab, the night has brought us a very grave threat. We must act now. I have seen Israel, their numbers, what they did to the Amorites. I fear for Moab. We need to act now.
Israel is like the ox that licks up the grass, leaving nothing. They will consume us.
We must act. Strength grows. Our border is in danger.
Israel is a tide. Midian and Moab will resist.
Yes, together. The sword and the fortress have failed us. We will not fight. We will seek a new weapon. The curse. We will not fight against Israel. We need someone with the power of the invisible. Who could that be? Balaam.
Balaam. His fame is great. Yes, what they say on the roads. He who he blesses is blessed, and he who he curses is cursed. A possible weapon.
Balaam knew words of the Most High, but his heart was not entirely before the Most High. And so his story would be that of a man who spoke truth with his lips, while greed worked him from the inside.
We must go. The journey will be long. Yes, these gifts weigh quite a bit.
Remember what to tell Balaam.
We have arrived in Pethor, thank God. There is the house of Balaam. Yes, at last. Prepare yourselves, brothers. The mission is over. May the Lord guide us now. Greetings, Balaam. We come from Balak, king of Moab, with a message for you.
Speak. I listen.
They have come out of Egypt. They cover the land and are stronger. Balak asks that you come and curse this people. If you accept my offer, your fortune will be incalculable. Look at what the king offers in payment: honor, reward, and what he promises. So much honor.
I need time to analyze this situation. It is crucial to understand everything. Messengers, spend the night here. I will consult with Jehovah. I will give you an answer in the morning.
We will wait. Do you think Balaam will come?
I do not know, but Balak promised a reward.
I hope so. The wait is long.
Father, I have decided. I only need to know that you approve.
Who are these men with you?
Balak, king of Moab, sent his messengers. They say Israel left Egypt, and that Balak asks that I come to curse this people.
Do not go with them. Do not curse them. They are blessed.
Balaam, we have waited since the night. Have you found the answer?
I cannot go. Jehovah does not allow it. Return to your land. I say nothing more.
This is not final.
What will we tell Balak? Nothing more to do. Let us go.
What if we insist again? Goodbye, Balaam.
Goodbye, messengers. May God keep you.
He says Jehovah won't let him go. No. They will return to him with even greater promises. No one can resist the riches that I offer them. Prepare a second delegation, more numerous and honorable, with a greater offer. I need a positive answer. Yes, my king, as you order.
This mission is of utmost importance.
Yes, more honorable than the first. It is a more honorable commission than the first.
Yes, and Balak has made a much more generous offer this time.
He really understands the importance of this now.
Balaam, we brought a better offer from Balak. An offer you cannot refuse.
I had already been given an offer that I rejected. Not interested. I am determined.
My lord Balaam, Balak begs you to come. He will honor you greatly and do whatever you say if you come to curse Israel.
Even if Balak gave me his house full of silver and gold, I cannot go beyond the word of Jehovah. Stay tonight, so I know what Jehovah says.
No doubt this time, the offer is irresistible.
Balaam cannot refuse such generosity.
Power and wealth open the way. He will come.
They are here again, sir. Balak's messengers are here. They say they have more riches, but the request is the same. What should I do?
You may go this time, but only by doing what I tell you. When God has spoken clearly, returning to consult is not always a holy desire. Sometimes it is born from the heart that hopes the answer will change because the prize keeps shining before the eyes.
Secure those saddlebags well, lest they fall on the way. And do not forget the water. The journey will be long.
We leave Pethor for the south.
We follow you, Balaam.
The road is long, but the mission calls us. We camp here. This place will do for the night. Get up. It is time to move on. The road is long.
Sometimes God's judgment does not begin by stopping man by force. Sometimes it begins by letting him move forward along the path he wanted to follow until you meet him on it.
How much longer?
Not much. We keep going.
Go. Donkey, why leave the path?
The story was humiliating by design. The prophet who wanted to go for reward was left blinder than the beast he carried under him.
Ouch.
My foot, against the wall. Why? Useless beast. You dare disobey again, cursed animal. Move now, or I will tear you apart.
Each blow revealed his blindness more, and the blinder he grew, the more violently he reacted against the only thing preventing his death.
Damn you, move. You stupid jackass.
What have I done? You have struck me these 3 times now.
Because you have mocked me. I wish I had a sword in my hand. I'd kill you now.
Am I not your donkey? You have ridden me from the day you got me until now. Have I ever made a habit of acting this way with you?
No.
The animal saw more than Balaam. It also reasoned with more truth than he did at that moment. And the humiliation had not yet ended. The man who thought he would control words for a king discovered he was barely alive because a beast had seen the angel first.
The donkey saw me and turned away from me these 3 times. And if she had not turned away from me, I would have killed you now and left her alive. I would have killed you by now.
Look, had she been prostrated? I don't know. But why? I can't explain. Be afraid.
I have sinned, because I did not know that you were standing in front of me on the road. But now, if it seems wrong to you, I will turn back.
Go with those men. But the words that I speak to you, that you will speak.
Come, keep walking. It's fine.
The walls of Moab. We're here. At last. Greetings, princes. Balaam has arrived. It is he, the one we seek. Come forward, master.
I sent for you. Why not come to me? Can I not honor you? Why, were you so late? I waited too long.
I have come to you. But will I be able to speak anything now? The word that God puts in my mouth that I will speak.
You speak of limits? We must speak, of course. But my kingdom requires more than just that. Prepare. The altar's ready. Tomorrow, you see?
I will.
Your accommodations are prepared, Prophet. Indeed. We'll prepare you for tomorrow. The plans have been made.
Balaam could raise altars with kings. He could listen for rewards. He could walk with divided desires. But when the word came down, it was not his to sell.
Get ready. I am taking you to the high places of Baal. I want you to view the people from there.
Yes, I will.
Let's go to the high places. Destiny awaits. Behold Balaam, the camp of Israel. Look, pronounce over it what I want to hear. Curse Israel from here.
I've told you my limit.
Observe the camp of Israel. It is large and powerful. We must move forward with great care and wisdom. Speed up the building. Ensure every altar is prepared for the ritual.
Time is short.
Higher. Put it right there.
Yes, sir.
The altar's ready.
Behold, the altars are prepared. The fire burns intensely.
I shall withdraw to seek the Lord. The offering is done. May the sign rise, so be it.
May the smoke speak for us.
Stand by your burnt offering, and I will go. Perhaps the Lord will come to meet me, and whatever he shows me, I will tell you.
The first prophecy was not against Israel. It was against Balak's delusion that a man can use ritual to twist what God has already decided to bless. Balaam's heart was not pure, but not even a mixed heart can turn into a curse what God has already placed under blessing.
Not here yet?
He says he's close.
The gods await. May he not delay any longer. Balaam, you're back. The Lord's word.
I will speak what God puts in my mouth. From Aram, Balak, king of Moab, brought me from the mountains of the east. Come, curse Jacob for me, and come, denounce Israel. How shall I curse whom God has not cursed? And how can I denounce the one whom the Lord has not denounced? Who can count the dust of Jacob, or the number of the fourth part of Israel? Let me die the death of the righteous, and let my end be like his.
The blessing of God was not for sale. It could not be reversed with sacrifices, nor with mountains, nor with fear of kings, nor with the twisted desire of a prophet.
What have you done? I brought you here to curse my foes. And look, you have blessed them again and again.
Should I not be careful to say only what the Lord puts in my mouth?
Balak wanted a word that would help his fears, but heaven gave him no such utility. It gave him the truth.
We shall not retreat. We'll move to a new spot. From a different perspective, my decision is final.
To the plain of Zophim. We shall head to the top of Pisgah.
Very well.
Balak still thought like an earthly king. If he changed mountains, maybe the word would change. But the blessing didn't depend on the mountain. It depended on the God who had already...
From Zophim we shall see another portion of the people. This time it will be different.
Yes, my lord.
All is ready, just as it was before. Then let the will of heaven be done.
Wait here.
Sir, think he'll return?
He has to, after what he said first. He'll insist. Look how he waits.
Balaam, you return with the second oracle. I cannot change what God has said.
Tell me the prophecy. If you cannot cast the curse, then at least do not bless. I only need silence.
Stand up, Balak. And hear. Listen to my words, son of Zippor. God is not a man, that he should lie, nor a son of man that he should repent. Has he said it, and won't he do it? Has he promised, and will he not fulfill it?
Balaam was not a pure instrument, but the word that fell upon him was indeed pure. And so, even through a divided man, God spoke with a clarity that no king was able to purchase.
Look, I have received an order to bless. He gave a blessing, and I will not be able to revoke it. He has not noticed iniquity in Jacob, nor has he seen perversity in Israel. The Lord his God is with him, and the shout of a king is in him. Because against Jacob there is no omen, nor divination against Israel.
The king wanted to go to ruin, but heaven responded with beauty. Because when God sees his people under covenant, he can see a promise where enemies see only a threat.
Since you don't curse him, then do not bless them either.
Balaam was unable to curse with his mouth what God had already blessed. But that does not mean he loved the God who spoke through his mouth with a pure heart.
What now? What is next?
What you already know. It will be done.
Prepare. We shall do it today. I say this with full authority. There are no more attempts. Today is the day.
Some men are stopped by God in their mouths without having yet surrendered in their hearts.
This is the third place. Balaam, shall we persist?
Yes. We are here.
The perfect place. Is the ritual done, Prophet?
It cannot be any other way, King.
This one man? Something has changed. Look, he no longer seeks omens. He just stays quiet, watching. What is he seeing there? What is that man doing? Why not do as he used to? I do not know, sire.
Again? That's what it looks like?
I expect something else now.
Said Balaam, son of Beor, and said the man with open eyes, said the one who heard the sayings of God, the one who saw the vision of the Almighty. How beautiful are your tents, O Jacob, your habitations, O Israel. God brought him out of Egypt. He has strength like a buffalo. He will devour enemy nations. He will crush their bones and pierce them with his arrows. He who blesses you is blessed, and whoever curses you shall be cursed.
I summoned you to curse my foes, yet you have blessed them these 3 times. Now flee home. I said I would honor you, but the Lord has kept honor from you.
Did I not tell your messengers? Even if Balak gave me his house full of silver and gold, I cannot transgress the command of the Lord. Said Balaam, son of Beor, and said the man with open eyes, said the one who heard the sayings of God and knew the knowledge of the Most High. I see him, but not now. I look at him, but not near. A star will rise out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise from Israel. The peaks of Beor. Moab will be broken like Edom, and the prophecy will extend to the peoples surrounding Israel. Because from the heights of the rocks I see him, from the hills I behold him. His destiny will extend like the horizon. There is no one to stop this word about Edom.
It cannot be.
What has he said? He condemned us.
The prophet has betrayed us. Go away. We are finished.
I understand, my lord.
No hope, my friend. We lost.
What a blow.
We all lost.
Balaam wanted the righteous man's death, but he did not want to live the path of the righteous. He wanted the glorious part of the end, without fully surrendering his heart in the present.
Why do you leave without blessing us?
I cannot bless that which God has cursed.
It cannot end so. This is it. Nothing. Pure frustration.
I told you. The word is not mine.
Go then. There is nothing more for you here.
I spoke what the Lord said.
He could not defeat the people of God from the outside with words of curse. So the shadow of Balaam sought to wound him from within, by means of stumbling, seduction, and idolatry.
Come to our feast. We have prepared wonderful food for all.
Thank you. We accept the invitation.
It is a pleasure to share this table with you. Enjoy.
Likewise, may this food bring us joy and unity.
For this special night,
Come, children of Israel, do not be afraid.
the altar waits. There is no malice here. Baal, the worst receives you.
What is going on? The camp is in turmoil. Those who went to the feast and altar have fallen. The cloud pillar remains, but the tension is new. Those untouched by curses fall to seduction.
The greatest spiritual peril does not always manifest as open rebellion. Sometimes it appears in someone who knows how to speak of God, who knows how to pronounce correct words, who even seems to move close to the sacred, but who inside remains divided. Balaam was precisely that type of man. He was not ignorant of the spiritual world. He knew how to listen. He knew how to respond. He knew how to recognize the moments when God was speaking. But one thing is to have contact with the holy, and another very different is to surrender the heart completely. And there is the tragedy of Balaam. He could receive the word, but he had not fully died to his greed. Balak wanted to use him to twist the destiny of Israel. He wanted to buy a curse, put a price on a spiritual word, and turn the gift into an instrument of convenience. And Balaam, although he knew what God had said, did not fully close the door from within. That is the most delicate point of his whole story, because often a person does not fall at once by denying God with their lips, but by beginning to negotiate in secret with that which God has already made clear. Balaam knew he could not curse those whom God had blessed. But even so, he kept listening to offers, kept letting himself be attracted, kept advancing along a path that, although religiously adorned, was already tainted by the desire to gain something for himself. That makes him deeply current. There are people who keep wanting the voice of God, but without breaking completely with what feeds their ambition. They want guidance, but they also wish to keep that which promises them an advantage: money, fame, or control. And so the heart begins to split. Balaam does not only represent the obvious false prophet, he also represents the man who wants to hold two loyalties at the same time: obedience to God and love of personal benefit. And that never ends in a good way. Because the soul was not made to worship God and at the same time serve in secret to what corrupts it. The scene of the donkey is one of the most humiliating and powerful of the story, precisely for that reason. Balaam was sure of his way, but saw not the opposing angel. The animal did see him. That irony is both spiritually and psychologically brutal. The man who believed he had discernment was blinder than the creature he was riding. Why? Ambition clouds perception. When a person wants something too much that God has not approved, they begin to lose clarity. They may continue using spiritual words. They may continue appearing sensitive. But inside they see less. And God, in His great mercy, sometimes humbles before destroying. He stops, He exposes, He breaks in, not because He wants to shame out of cruelty, but because He knows that an ambitious heart, if not curbed, one can even use the sacred things for their own personal downfall. And although Balaam ended up pronouncing a blessing over Israel, that does not clear his history. Because a mouth can speak the right things, while the heart remains deeply crooked. That is another one of the strongest messages of his life. Speaking well of God is not enough. Having moments of revelation is not enough. It is not enough for a true word to occasionally escape from our lips. The problem is not only what one says in public, but what one loves in secret. Balaam could bless with his mouth, but his heart was inclined toward interest. And later on, he ended up being a stumbling block for Israel, showing that the danger had never been completely rooted out of his life. There is the final warning. The spiritual world is not for the ego, nor the gift to enrich the flesh, nor was the word given to be sold to the highest bidder. Balaam makes it clear that a person can be near the altar and yet remain far from surrender. One can have discourse without purity, access without obedience, and words without transformation. And that is very dangerous. Therefore, more than talking about a strange prophet from the past, Balaam forces us to examine ourselves, to ask ourselves if we truly want to obey God, or if we only want God to go along with our own interests. If we want His will, or if we want to use His name to legitimize what we have already decided within. Because in the end, the greatest disaster is not failing to hear from God. The disaster is hearing Him, and still loving more that which He came to confront in our lives,